Hello folks, welcome to my playthrough of Superstar Soldier Part 2. And here we're tackling Stage 3. And this stage is what I consider one of the shortest stages in the game. One of two anyway. So, this is going to be a relatively short run, but not less difficult. You gotta watch out for the bullets, you gotta watch out for little pellets, you gotta watch out for enemies popping up out of nowhere. The ant lions that are popping out of the little sand pools there, or whirlpools, they're not much of a threat. And neither are these worms that are coming up. The first when I played this game years ago, I thought I was going to die by coming in contact with them. But for some reason, they don't do anything. I guess they're just points. Also, if I didn't mention it earlier in the previous part of the playthrough, every time you get a main weapon and you have the missiles as a sub-weapon, it reduces it to 2, which I never really liked because it leaves you a little more vulnerable than usual. However, if you like challenge and, well, you want to get more out of the game and, well, be on your last nerve, go for it. But I prefer the full missile. Although, in this combination with the laser and the missile, I believe it's fair. So, yeah, I always pick those up. In this case, I'm keeping the laser for one specific reason. The boss of this stage can be very hard without it. I mean, I can defeat it with pretty much spread shot and full missile, but this weapon passes through most enemies, and I prefer having it in this case. And watch out for the lava waves right there. They can really drain your shields if you're not too careful. Now we're coming up to the boss character of this game, which they call Death Scorpio in the instruction manual. I guess I said before, I prefer using full missile, but in this case, laser will do because it passes through its arms, because every time it closes its arms, it blocks your shot. So yeah, it takes the life bar of this enemy quick, which I prefer, so there you go. Normally it would take a little longer, but in this case, took it out in a few seconds. On to Stage 4. And here we are at space at last in Stage 4. And what I consider the most colorful and second shortest level in the game. It has a very caravan feel to it, because you're going to get a lot of enemies coming all at once. So you got to watch your step. And the background, I never quite understood why they made the background move so slow and have stars flow in the back, but I guess it's a little artsy, if that's what you want to call it. But graphically speaking, the stage is still impressive. Nice to look at. Also can distract you, so you got to be very careful when dealing with enemies on this stage. So again, watch your back. Not much to say until the boss shows up. Guess I'll have to be patient. A few more seconds. Normally I pick up the regular shot, but in this case, I'm going to keep with the laser. Now here's the mid-boss. I don't know what these things are, but these twin laser-toting thingamabobs you got to watch out. Just move in rhythm, take them out, and boom, that's it. Again, watch out for the green gels. If you had regular shot, they'd be coming straight at you. And you don't want to lose any shields, trust me. Especially with the end boss coming up. Almost there. We're almost to the end now. Just about. Almost there. Now here comes the most, what I consider the most annoying boss in the game, for me anyway. Doesn't make a difference which weapon it is. This boss is so irritating. The Jumbo Machinder is what it's called. You gotta be very careful with it. Watch out for the rings, which I already lost my shields in part. And you gotta watch out for the missiles, which you gotta draw to you and dodge. In addition to the arms it shoots out. So yeah, you got 3 sets of weapons to deal with all at once. So you could really drain your life bar quickly. So I don't know how many times I actually lost at this boss over the years, but it's very irritating. In this case, made certain that I didn't. Lots of practice. I'll see you guys in part 3.